Hello, I'm DerTebbers. This is your Farming Simulator 15 mod spotlight. Today we have one vehicle and two placeables, one of which is just fun. But let's start with our vehicle. And we'll go over to our mods. Sort of a general category that we've been focusing on a lot is forestry equipment. This time we have a Kenworth Highway Hound, 135,800. Wow, that's a lot of money. 165 a day. Let's go ahead and buy that guy. And to go with that, of course, you need a Kenworth truck. I've got one. A T908 logger, 275,900, 225 a day. It's a 550 horsepower engine. It can attach two semi-trailers, it says. Let's buy it. Okay, we have our selection at the store. Woo, there it is. That is quite the truck right there. I can suddenly understand why it's $200,000. I don't understand why this trailer is $100,000, but you know, whatever. There's a lot of chrome, a lot of purdy going on here. Now it says, oh, it can attach to semi-trailers. Yeah, no, it can't. It can only be used for logging. But hey, if you need a Kenworth for logging, okay, a British Kenworth for logging. That's fine, I guess. Still nice in here. It is British, but there you go. Mirrors do appear to work. Start her up. She's kind of quiet. I'll be honest. I was expecting more power. Headlights, yep. Now, that is supposedly a blinker, but they didn't actually model a blinker. Well, that's kind of sad. I do need to get a no collision camera on here one of these days. Whoopsie. Trying to see the back of the truck. It's not going to let me see the back of the truck. Fine, I don't want to see the back of the truck anyway. Alright. Let's see if we can put all-wheel drive on. Nope, you cannot put all-wheel drive or diff lock. I actually am not surprised by that. You know, when she's running, she sounds pretty good. Let's see how fast she'll go. Oh, we're in top gear now. 71 kilometers an hour, give or take. Up a hill, that's not bad. I would recommend the no collision camera if you're going to have this mod in your farm. There we go, 82 kilometers an hour on flat ground. All right, let's get this trailer on here. Now, that is a lot of truck right there. Wait, push the rack. Hold on, let's back this truck up really quick. Push the rack. I pressed B. Oh, look at that. Wink, wonk, wink, wonk. I don't know what the heck that would do for me. You guys probably know. Alright, so that's just on the trailer that I can hit that button. Oh, I know what it'll do for me. I could load easier like that. I don't know if I'd ever do that. Now this is a pretty big. This is pretty big. I'm kind of. So the trailer would be loaded separately from the truck by the looks of it. So you'd end up cutting probably 8-meter long units for the back of the trailer, and I'm guessing 5s for the truck. And then you got to maneuver this thing with. Yeah, you definitely need. If you're going to get this truck, go get the no collision camera. Because you're going to need it. Wow. Can't drive. Can't drive because, yeah, can't drive 55. Okay, it's so bad I have to drive in the cab. There we go. The interior, the gauges are dead. There are no gauges. That's kind of sad. The mirrors do work, including the small mirror there. That's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, that mirror over there needs to be adjusted because all I can see is my... Well, I can sort of see back there. I'd push those mirrors out some. I'm just saying. Alright, so let's run over here. I've got the Ural sitting with its 8-meter load. So we're going to load it up and see what we can see. Alright, because I think the 8-meter load... Actually, you know what? I think I can just pull this thing up next to the Ural. Yeah, 8 meters. Gonna put 8 meter. You can put 8 meters in that trailer easy. cab of the truck. Oh, did I walk into that? Oh my gosh! I thought I'd. Yeah. Okay. Well, hello. I can. Oh, look at the engine. It's very orange. Yeah. There's a little clip problem right there. Just a little one. All right. Let's lift this guy up. Oop, go that way. Yeah. So we're looking at about an 8 meter on the trailer. And I'm going to guess that it's going to be a standard 5 on the cab. That's not necessarily a bad thing if you're doing a lot of fir tree work, for instance, because you'd be able to cut some big 8s. Let's actually grab it in the middle of the log there instead of out at the end of the log. Would be a good idea. So you could cut your fir tree into the 8s, and then whatever's left over just, you know, becomes whatever you want it to be. Then you can just put the remainder into the truck itself. Of course, realizing that you're going to have problems with small logs on a truck like this. Anything small is going to be a problem because it's going to fall through the slats. But there we go. So that is an 8 meter log. Perfect. I mean, that is exactly an 8 meter. You probably... No, you couldn't. I was going to say you could probably drop a whole tree on here, but no, because of the way it's articulated, that wouldn't really work. It's a nice looking truck. I'm going to give it that much. Let's see what we can do about getting this truck. We're gonna take this guy over and then have the other Ural pull this log out of here. Because I'm pretty sure that this log, yeah, this log is exactly what you need to other way. There we go. Is exactly the length, so this was the 5 meter log here. And like that. So for an American truck, yeah, I think this is a good, you know, if you don't want to use the Urals because you don't want the Russian truck and you want an American truck, I think this is, oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I've been playing Construction Simulator so much, I'm having trouble operating farm sim equipment. Okay, there. Well, you kind of came off. Actually, you probably could get a 6 in there. I'd probably go with 5s, but it looks like you could potentially get a 6 meter in there if you really went at it. Yeah, you could throw a 6 on there. So there you go. That's the American Kenworth. It's the Holtz Transport Pack. Comes with the truck and the trailer. 8 meter trailer. Looks like a 6 meter rig. Clip pattern on the truck, and you really, really, really need the no clip camera. So pick up that mod before you get this truck, because otherwise you're just going to be frustrated trying to drive this sucker. Or you're going to have to drive in cab all the time. Cool. That's not all we've got. Because of course that's not all we've got. We have to have some fun every once in a while. So in the Misc... Okay, so this isn't fun, but this is what's called a, well, it's a Bowden plate. It's a base plate. $2,500, let's buy. Now, very important about this, very important. You cannot sell this plate. Let me say that again so there's no confusion. You cannot sell this plate. The only way to get rid of the plate is to modify your vehicle.xml and remove it. The point of the plate is so you can put stuff on it. So if I put the Bowden plate right there, okay, then I go and get, I don't know, this building here. I can put it on this plate. That's the idea anyway. Let's actually get something from in-game because I don't think that's going to work because that has a different connection point. Placeables. Greenhouse. So now if I put this on here in the right spot, like so, it's now sitting on a base plate. Now, obviously, the base plate has some issues. such as hovering, but it creates a situation where it creates a flat plate. I'm walking into the plate, so it's not necessarily the best thing. It has no clip pattern is what it is. There's no clipper on this base plate. The idea is to use it as a, I don't know, a ground cover. So what you can do is find some flat land and cultivate it, and then cover it with this base plate, and then put something on top of it. This was a bad idea because it's on a hill, obviously, but you can use it as a cover. That's the idea behind this Bowden plate, base plate. Not so much a good idea on a hill. Not so much a good idea hill. Again, you cannot sell this, so once you place it, the only way to remove it is to edit your vehicle.xml, which is something I'm now going to have to do. That's not all, though. We have to have some fun every once in a while here in Farm Sim. So in the placeables, I have a circus. I have a circus. I'll put the circus right there. Woohoo! We have a circus. We have a circus. And you can go get other placeables to create an entire circus atmosphere for you and your friends. Also, notice don't place it on hills. That's a bad idea. But you can have a circus. You can't go in the circus or anything. Maybe we can go under the circus. No. But you can have a circus just to add more decoration. It's really a decorative thing. So that's really why I got it, because it's a decorative thing. Aww. So that's the circus, the Bowden plate, which is really not good for hills, but you can use it on flat land to create a flat brick look to it. Remember, you cannot sell it. And the Holtz transport pack, which is this Kenworth truck, which has a small clip problem, but a 6-meter bed on it. And the trailer, which has an 8-meter... Oh, let's check the little racky thingy on this thing. Push rack. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yep. It just makes it easier to load and unload, which is cool. I really have no problem with that. Nice engine sound shutting down as well. Cool. Well, there we go. The Holtz pack, the Bowden plate, and the circus. I've been DerTebbers. This has been your Farming Simulator 15 Mod Spotlight. Until next time, happy farming, everybody.